Hello, ATO fans. This is a message from the host, episode number 3. And we have a lot of great upcoming episodes at the request of our loyal listeners. We're bringing you a rookie episode, Rodney Harrison, but he's not your everyday rookie. Joe, what's he trained in?
He has a background in music he can sing.
Yeah, there will be some singing.
Yeah, some boys to men riffs, and also cognitive behavioral therapy and dialectical behavioral therapy background.
And that just rolled off your tongue.
Yeah, I literally practiced that so many times. I can't say those words. Cognitive gives me probably more issues than dialectical. Anyway.
And there was a request for a SWAT physician. So we have that coming. Dr. Jeffrey Metzger. We hosted him. He has a lot of really cool stories.
Yeah, I really don't know him too well. I've heard of him and in passing, but God, that guy, he's so soft-spoken, he's so humble, and he's a true hero, but you wouldn't know it by talking to him. He just kind of goes about his business, that's my job. But he spoke on some critical incidents that went on in SWAT where some operators were shot and basically had to do on-site triage in an active situation. It's fascinating. What was really fascinating with him is him talking about the COVID response and the Ebola response, and there was a lot of behind-the-scene meetings in a city that he was a part of, and I thought it was pretty fascinating.
Yeah, he's amazing. He's an amazing guest, and just listen carefully because he's slow to tell it.
Yeah, he does. He clearly is not somebody that likes to talk about themselves.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
And that adds to just him being such a genuine person.
I think he left there sweating.
Oh, he was sweating his ass. Yeah, he was. Great guy though. I can't wait to air that one.
Thank you, Doc. And we have Bob Stern coming up.
Yeah, the Terminator from 1310, the Ticket. Yeah, Bob's he's got a background. In fact, most of his family has a background in law enforcement. He's done a couple of ride-alongs to me that were really entertaining. One spanning from 1999 all the way to 2007 for the second. They're pretty. There's some old 80s days and
chasing dope.
Chasing dope like you. Just imagine 6'4", bald white guy Bob Stern in our undercover mini Astro van, driving up to Symbol, cracking his window and asking for a 50, and then us bailing out. That happened.
You took him to Symbol.
Yeah, back when Symbol was like a war zone. Yeah, he was there. And the Lucky Motel. There was a good story about that too.
Well, and then now we have the team of the Crumps coming up, which is kind of a unique team. She's a licensed therapist, and he's a firefighter for McKinney.
Yeah, so she's one of the ATO counselors and part of the Meyer Clinic, and I've been really excited to get her on is because I believe she specializes in, one of her specialties is marital counseling, right? Which is so important in our profession.
Yeah, I'm excited to record them.
We also want to talk about I've been getting some really good fan feedback. There's a certain sergeant that I really appreciate you reaching out. He just got involved in the podcast. Never too late to join up with listening. He heard Chris Webb's episode about a certain incident that has haunted him his whole career, and he was touched by the episode, and it's rewarding to hear people like that I've known for a very long time and respect to give feedback and responses that they say certain episodes of the podcast is touching them. I get messages from so many people that again, shout out to Ginsburg for all the lots of feedback, and I shared that with Misty last night, and it's a lot of we listen and we respond, and some of the ideas you had on there we already have in the works, but there's some great ideas, and we're going to incorporate. I'm going to start putting in the episode descriptions actual dates of some of these incidents we speak on, because there's a lot of people Googling these incidents in Dallas, Texas, or wherever, and I want to start putting in the actual names of the fallen, in the episode that we talk on, like John Pascal or Larry Bromley, and actually put the dates of these incidents, so the listeners, if they care to, they can easily go and Google, or they have more background for these incidents.
Thank you, listeners, for making us better. We appreciate it.
Yeah, we need it. I want to talk about the ATO real quick. If you want to go and look up information on us, go to atodallas.org. You can donate there. Your monies go to providing financial assistance for first responders that have police and fire that have injury, illness, or deaths in the family. And our biggest bill comes from the ATO confidential counseling. Mental health therapy is very needed in this profession, as well as everybody in the world. But the first responder community, we've seen a shift from being just a tough girl and tough guy and just burying it and basically waiting until our lives fall apart before we address it, or if we ever address it. But we provide the ATO confidential counseling, and that's where most of our money goes to for those sessions. Lastly, I want to just kind of talk about if you want to hear a topic, if you want to suggest a guest or suggest a profession, email me at atobridging@gmail.com. And we read these, and I always respond to them. So, and we will take everything you say, under consideration. And if we're not working on a certain project, we'll look into it.
Yeah, I'll try to make it happen for sure.
Till we meet again, thank you very much for listening, and be safe.